Alright guys, it's me Chef Glam. So today is a little bit of a quiet day in our restaurant. We just finished some orders and I started doing some prep. So I had a pretty big dolphin. The head is full of meat as you can see there. And I just gonna steam this down. I know it's not on the menu, so me and my daughter can probably eat this here. There's so much meat in this fish head. So what I've done is season it with some house seasoning, a little bit of complete seasoning as well. I'm going to add some carrots and some cut up onions to this, and I've added a little bit of sunflower margarine to this. So now I'm just adding some cabbage and some carrots, and it's starting to fry a bit and catch on the bottom a little bit, which is what I want. I just want to put these vegetables in here, and then I'm going to stir it up a bit so that all the sides of the fish should get done. And then this is going to be done. I'm going to add a little bit of water to it. So just to recap, we got the fish head. We seasoned it with some house seasoning, which has in, I have a green seasoning video up already, but you know the thing. I got broadleaf thyme growing by me, so it's basically onion, garlic, broadleaf thyme, a little bit of ginger in there, a little bit of clove in there. Sometimes I change up the herbs and spices I put in the seasoning for different flavor, but I find the slight clove does go really well with fish. It goes good with meat too, like turkey and so on. Then it just got a little bit of water in here and a little bit of salt. You could put Maggi if you have that and you want to use it. And then along with that, I have just some cabbage and some carrots. And this is food that is so good for you. The bones in here is going to give you collagen. The fish is going to give you protein. You're going to get vitamins in here. And people say bone broth is good for a ton of things. Go watch Dr. Axe or something. So don't ask me what all the benefits are. Just know some. But the point being that this is a lovely fish head stew. So I guess we will call this steamed fish head. Steam. But it's kind of like a stew too. You can make it into a stew if you wanted by boiling it down some more, adding some potatoes to it and so on. But I'm gonna leave it like a broth. I let it catch a little bit on the bottom so it will get a little color. And I'll show you it in a bowl when it's done. Alright, so coming up on the finished dish. You let some of the stock boil out. So you can see from the bubbles that the liquid is a bit thick. Let all the fish start falling off the bone. And if you wanted to, you could use this stock as a base for things. If you use this as a base for rice or anything like that, it's going to taste excellent. But we can just eat it. So here's a big bowl with my fish head. There is some already. This is a piece that I peel off the skin off of. You can see the cheek. And this is a huge dolphin cheek. And then you can see how smooth and soft the meat is. Cheek meat in general is different from other parts of the animal, and the same with fish. All the head meat is a little bit softer and smoother than some of the other parts of the fish. It's like one of those things where you say one man's trash is another man's treasure. You can sit down and elevate this by picking it all out and then just serving it however you want. You know, you can see like the skin comes right off, so you can peel the skin right off and get all this jaw meat here. A little bit of meat here and somewhere in this jaw behind the bone. Yeah, behind there, it will come out. So you know, these are parts that people might not use or might throw away, but they actually have a lot of nutrition, and you can find different ways to use them, and just take your time with it, take the bones out and have a blast.